All right, today we're going to be doing a really simple meal that's going to be on the grill, and it's apricot chicken, and you're doing with the drumettes and the wings, and it's really easy to do, and anybody can do it. You're going to come out looking like a champ when they eat this because it's really, really good. The ingredients we'll be using today is some teriyaki sauce, which I like kikkoman. You can use whatever you like, but I would just think they're a step above everybody else's. I normally get a big bottle, but all they had was a couple small, so I'm going to use about 20 ounces of that. Apricot preserve is what we're going to be using to go in with it. I normally use Smuckers, but they didn't have any, so I'm not endorsed by these people. I'm not endorsing them or anything like that, but anyway, apricot preserve, whichever brand you can get, and we're going to use some ginger. You can use fresh ginger or just ground ginger. I don't have fresh today, so we're using ground. You're going to need a couple Ziploc bags to put your chicken in once we get the marinade made, and then you're going to put this in the fridge for 4 to 6 hours up to overnight. I like to do it overnight, but I don't have time to do that today, so we're going to do it for about 4 to 6 hours. And we'll put it on the grill. It's really good. Make a nice little side with it. Easy dinner. Okay, so we're going to start off with just adding in our teriyaki sauce. Like I say, we're going to just dump in both bottles, about 20 ounces. And this is one of the simplest things you can do on a grill. I mean, the marinade's easy, not a lot to it. It's actually a pretty cheap meal because, you know, drumettes and chicken wings, which I forgot to show those, but a couple packs of those goes a long ways. So we're going to take the apricot preserve, just going to feed it in there. And I use 2 jars because that's really what makes this really good when it's cooked. I'm telling you, you're going to pop this out on the grill one evening for dinner, and everybody's going to be like, wow, what is that? That's really good. As if you slaved over it for hours. But not all meals have to be long, drawn out, and time consuming and labor intensive, you know what I mean? Sometimes just something simple can be really, really good. So I'm just going to mix the apricot preserve in the marinade. Just busting it up is all I'm doing. Because, you know, it comes out kind of like a jelly, thick jelly. Just going to bust that up. And we're going to add in some ginger, and I'm going to do about a tablespoon of ginger. That's really what gives it a good kick. And between that and that apricot and the teriyaki sauce, that's really good, y'all. All right, and that's pretty much the marinade. Literally, it's that easy. Then we're going to take our chicken, we're going to half it, put half in one bag. I've already washed the chicken already. I always wash all my meat. Some people do, some people don't. I'm kind of a stickler on that. So we're just dividing up the wings and the drumettes. That's really all it is. You can go get them for about $3 or $4 a pack up at your local grocery store. And it's cheap. Alright, so we divided them up. And we're just going to take half this marinade, put in half in one bag, and then the other half in the other. And then this is going to go in the refrigerator for, like I say, 4 to 6 hours. I normally like to do it overnight. But go out there every now and then and maybe rotate the bag around. Just to make sure that you're getting everything coated good and so forth. So, all right. And we're just going to dump half of this in there without making a mess, hopefully. Other half in this one. Make sure you get some of that apricot in each one, because you know the juice will pour out. You want to make sure the apricot goes with it too. All right, and we're just going to seal the bag up. Y'all comment and let me know where y'all watching from. I like to know where everybody's at, where they're at maybe. And send me some ideas too, because you know, I like trying new things too. And we're just going to mix this around a little bit. Same thing with this guy. That's it. So we're going to put this in the fridge, let it marinate, and then we'll be back when we throw it on the grill. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Welcome to Mr. C's Outdoor Kitchen. So these apricot chicken wings, we've been letting marinate, and now we're going to put them on the grill. Now, I always like to get my grill hot, you know, get it up to temp and all that before you put it on there. Probably should spray a little oil on there or something like that. I try and get my temp somewhere around 350 to 375. Obviously, if you just have a charcoal grill, it's kind of hard to do that, but just try and lower it where you're just not burning them. You can also do this in the oven. If you don't have a grill, you can use a baker rack with I don't recommend using a metal pan, but you can use a Pyrex like glass 9x13 and put your baker rack over that and then put your chicken on that. I would do that at 375 also in the oven. Let it go for probably 20 minutes and then flip them and then go another 20 minutes and you should be good. I like the smoke flavor. I use lump coal and a little bit of hickory, but you can do it just on a regular gas grill. It'll be just fine. So we got our grill up to temp, and basically we got our Ziploc bags where the chicken was in. We're just going to pull them out and put them on there, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy, nothing fancy. And you're going to let these same thing on the grill. You're going to let them cook for probably about 20 minutes and then flip them. And you want to make sure you get some of this apricot preserve on the chicken when you put it on there. Now, some people may not like apricot. Now, keep in mind too, when you put it in the teriyaki sauce and the ginger, it changes the flavor a little bit of that apricot. It don't taste like straight apricot, but it gives it a really good blend mix. You can, some people use even strawberry or orange or mango, whatever you want, you know. You can change it out if you're not an apricot person. But I would like for you to try them because I didn't think I was either until I did, and they're pretty good. So that's the first bag. Drop the second one on there. And that's what I mean. It's just a really simple, easy meal. It's cheap. I mean, drumlets and winglets are really cheap. And you can feed a lot of people for not a whole lot of money. And it's easy. I mean, you're going to come out, if you do these chicken wings and serve them to your significant other or, you know, at a party or summertime cookout, something like that, you're going to come out looking like a champ because these things rock. And as we go along too, I'll be showing you other things like some of my glaze, some of my homemade barbecue sauces. Be doing some grilling in addition to some of the cooking on the inside. So, like I say, what's nice about this is you saw how quick the marinade was. Not a whole lot to it. And then you just let them marinate. And I actually like to do it overnight. But sometimes you don't have time for that. But if you at least do it 4 to 6 hours, you'll be just fine. So But like I say, nothing says you have to have a grill to do it. And I just like the smoke flavor that it adds to it also. So that's pretty much it. The chicken's on. We're going to cover her up. We're going to let her go, like I say, for about 20 minutes. Then we'll come back, we'll flip them, go the rest of the way on the cooking, and we'll be gnawing on these things just a little bit. So we'll see you shortly. All right, so we're about 20 minutes into them. We're going to do the flip on them. They start to get a little char on them. That's really what you want. While longer, you want to cook your chicken to a minimum of 165 degrees. Make sure you check that to make sure that it's done. I have the Kamado Joe egg, which is kind of like the green egg setup. I love it. I do have a grill over here. I have a Big Easy down here. I don't know if you ever tried them, but those are awesome too. And they're really not that much, a little over $100. But you can cook turkeys, chickens. I even did a pot roast in it. They're great. We'll do that one night too on the Big Easy. Let you check it out. So we're going to finish these up. I got some sides going inside, and we'll be eating here in a little bit. Hope you enjoy. Right. All right, so our chicken's done. As you can see, it was easy. These things are very tasty, very quick and simple to do. Anybody can do it. So give it a try. Try the apricot preserve with the teriyaki and see if you like it. But you can try other preserves in it also. So we'll be back to another few days to throw something else on and check out Mr. C's cooking. If you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe button. We're trying to grow the channel, and we're just going to keep throwing these videos out, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. Please comment if you try them, know if you like them or not. So, or if you have ideas for me to try, I appreciate that too. And we're going to sign off and go get some sides to go going, and we're going to chow down. So y'all take care.